Hey there, welcome back, and Happy New Year. Now that we're officially into January 2026, a lot of people are watching their Social Security payments more closely than usual, and honestly, that makes a lot of sense. The start of New Year is when changes stop being projections and actually show up, or don't show up, in your real monthly income. And this January feels especially important. More than 70 million Americans rely on Social Security every month. And right now, the program is balancing higher benefits, rising healthcare costs, shifting retirement rules, and the reality that prices still haven't fully cooled off. So today we're talking about Social Security payments for January 2026, what already went out, what's still coming this month, what's changed as the new year kicked off, and what all of this really means for you moving forward. And before we go further, let me ask you something real quick. As this new year gets underway, what's weighing on you more financially right now? Rising prices, healthcare costs, or just the uncertainty of what comes next? Let me know in the comments. So, let's walk through the January 2026 payment schedule, because some payments have already arrived and others are still on the way. If you received supplemental security income, your January payment arrived early on Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. That happened because January 1st was a federal holiday. Social Security doesn't send payments on holidays, so SSI checks get moved to the last business day before the first of the month. And just to be very clear, because this causes confusion every single year, that deposit was not extra money. It wasn't a bonus. It didn't mean anything went wrong. It was simply your January SSI payment paid early because of the calendar. Now, if you received both Social Security and SSI, or if you started receiving Social Security before May of 1997, the January Social Security, it looks like it should be a payment date at a glance, but it isn't on the schedule this time. So if you're expecting something that first Wednesday and don't see it, that's expected. Now, there's one more calendar detail that's really important for SSI recipients. Because February 1st falls on a Sunday, the February SSI payment will be paid early on Friday, January 30th. That means some SSI recipients will see another deposit later this month. One payment covered January, and the next one will be for February. It's not extra money, but because they land close together, it can be easy to lose track if you're not expecting it. Most people using direct deposit will see payments arrive overnight or early in the morning on their scheduled date, depending on their bank. Direct express payments usually load the same day, though timing can vary. And if something doesn't arrive right away, Social Security generally recommends allowing a few business days before reaching out, since banking delays still happen, especially around holidays and weekends. Now let's talk about the biggest change tied to January, the cost of living adjustment, because this is when most people are actually seeing it in their checks. The 2026 cost of living adjustment is 2.8%. For the average retired worker, that works out to about $56 more per month. The average monthly retirement benefit rises from about $2,015 in 2025 to around $2,071 in 2026. Nearly 71 million Social Security beneficiaries see this increase starting with their January payment, and about 7.5 million SSI recipients already saw it with that early payment at the end of December. And one important thing to understand is that you don't have to already be receiving benefits. Many beneficiaries say the COLA isn't enough to keep up with real-world costs. At the same time, some economists argue that COLAs add pressure to Social Security's long-term finances. That tension is part of the larger conversation about how the system stays solvent in the decades ahead. January 2026 also highlights some longer-term structural changes that are easy to overlook but very important. The full retirement age continues its gradual increase. For people born in 1959, full retirement age is 66 and 10 months. And beginning later this year, for anyone born in 1960 or later, full retirement age becomes 67. Claiming benefits at 62 can permanently reduce your monthly payment by up to 30%. Waiting until full retirement age gives you your full benefit, and delaying up to age 70 earns delayed retirement credits of about 8% per year. Work rules have shifted too. In 2026, if you're under full retirement age, you can earn up to $24,000 just pausing for a moment to share something important with you. We've partnered with Chapter, a service we feel confident recommending for clear, honest Medicare help. They'll connect you with a licensed advisor, compare every Medicare plan in your area, and help you save money. Most people save around $1,100 a year. It's free, and their care advocate team is there to support you even after you're signed up. Call 615-639-1937 or visit askchapter.org/money using the link in the comments below. Let's keep going. $480 before Social Security withholds benefits. In a year you reach full retirement age, a higher limit applies. $65,100 credit increases to $1,890, with a maximum of 4 credits per year. There's also a new $6,000 federal tax deduction for Americans 65 and older that applies to the 2025 tax year. Married couples where both spouses qualify can claim up to $12,000. This deduction is temporary, currently set to run through 2028, and it's aimed at reducing how much Social Security income is taxed for many middle-income seniors. There's also some good news for people affected by older benefit reductions. The Social Security Fairness Act is being implemented, ending the windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset. Many teachers, firefighters, police officers, and other public workers are already seeing adjusted payments, including retroactive amounts. And for some families, this has made a meaningful difference. At the same time, concerns remain. Overpayment recovery can still reduce monthly checks, even when overpayments weren't caused by fraud. Staffing changes, digital access, and stronger identity verification rules continue to affect how easy it is to get help. Fraud prevention matters, but so does access, and finding the right balance is still a work in progress. You may also hear talk online about possible tariff rebate checks or $2,000 payments. Right now, those remain proposals, not guaranteed payments, and they're not something to rely on when planning your monthly budget. So as we move further into January and settle into 2026, here are a few practical reminders. Keep your payment dates on your calendar. If you receive SSI and C payments close together, remember one is for the following month. Double-check your account information when you can, and slow down anytime someone contacts you claiming to be Social Security, because real representatives won't threaten you or demand immediate payment. Social Security is still doing what it's meant to do, sending payments on time to millions of people. But how far those dollars stretch, how easy it is to get help, and how secure the system feels are the things shaping confidence right now. And I'll say this gently. If you haven't already shared your thoughts earlier, feel free to join that conversation in the comments. As 2026 continues, do you feel cautiously hopeful, still worried, or somewhere in between about the future of Social Security? Many people read the comments, including those in government, so your voice matters here. If these monthly updates help you stay informed, go ahead and like the video so more people can find it. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next update, because more changes are coming, and I'll be right here helping you make sense of them. Thanks for spending a little time with me today. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon.